Crisis reigns, unrest remains. The perfect time for a good old Glasgow derby. This is one of the fixtures in world football. Has started to steady things. Old meets new, divided by history, great rivals, united by chaos. And Celtic going with pace again. It's Maeda who looks back to Kenny, and the deflection goes in! It's come off Nygren last! And Celtic lead! A week of bizarre circumstances, and perhaps fitting that the goal would come about in a manner like that. Celtic will not care one bit.
I mean, it's poor defending, really poor, but quick, inventive play from Celtic, ending up in the back of the net. Looking at the potential offside, I've not seen an angle.
The only one I can think of is Dyson Maeda when he received the ball.
That looked incredibly tight, I've got to say. He looked offside to me there, Rory. Didn't see any lines, but Giga's left boot looked to me as if he was onside. Good, quick play from Celtic. Maeda's through on goals, and I just think he could have taken an extra touch.
Asgard, Diamonde through, Chermiti! Oh, wide it goes! Touch.
This is not just, this is brilliant play from Rangers, it really is. Link up, look at this ball from Diamonde, inch perfect.
Arnie Engels to take for Celtic. And the header! This time it'll count, and it's Johnny Kenny with a cracker! Step forward, Johnny Kenny from County Sligo. Picking up incredible ground. Kenny still going. Kenny brings out the best in Butland.
Rangers have not really been able to build any phases of play so far.
Danilo, oh what a ball that is. Raskan will get a touch here. Nico Raskan. But so too does Kasper Schmeichel. Sarachi did well. Asgard. Oh, and then Asgard goes high on Ralston, and it's a red card for Tello Asgard.
I've got some sympathy for Asgard because he's just turning. He's only turning, spinning round. Happens so quickly.
Before the half-time whistle goes. Again, it's Chermiti who gets the first contact. Will this drop for Trusty? Not quite. And he did contact with Jack Butland. It's a yellow card for
pleading his innocence here. The two players are in. He does catch him a little bit there.
Engels. Kintarget's front post. What a save from Butland. That's kept Rangers in it for now. Celtic not finished though. Ralston didn't get the angle he was wanting. Butland puts it out for another corner.
And discuss, what they're looking to do. On the whole, it's been not too bad so far.
Maeda, Sarachi continuing his run, pulls that back. James Forrest rattles the crossbar. Kenny keeps it alive. Forrest again, and this time he blazes it over the top. Celtic. So it will be Celtic that will make the first change. Benjamin Nygren coming off for Rio Hatate, and there's Callum Osman.
He's kept himself in the game.
Raskan. Tavernier. Gassama goes round the outside. Gassama, the block comes in. Cries of handball. Penalty given.
Who's way over on the far side telling him what to do. Let's have a look. And VAR have given it. VAR have...
Penalty confirmed. Well, that's a very interesting one. The debate will continue on that with the way that Ralston went down.
You can see the Rangers players are clearly questioning the ref as to, well, if you're given the penalty, is it not a yellow card? And I think that is a valid question. I don't think it should be, personally, but if you're given it, surely it's a yellow.
James Tavernier has scored 6 times against Celtic, but yet to do so in a cup game. Turned 34 on Friday, and this is a huge moment with 10 minutes to go for the 10 men of Rangers in the Premier Sports Cup semi-final. It's Tavernier who finds the corner, and it's all level again. Forrest. 1-2 with Engels on through the legs of Raska. What a ball that is too! Celtic with the opportunity. Butland saves from Osman. Now Ralston.
He was done brilliantly there.
Callum McGregor with power! Too much for Butland! Callum McGregor with what could be the decisive moment. It's the Martin O'Neill effect. Celtic have a new lease of life, and it comes from their captain.
What a thunderbolt from Callum McGregor. Just a little bit of space, one touch out his feet, and he bullets it. But as good as Jack Butland's been in the second half of the game there, could he have done better here? Yes, is the answer. You know, he's pulled off some big saves, but for me, he's got to do better. Does it take him?
Rangers still looking for their first point. That's played through. Gassama! Gini Gassama again is thwarted by Schmeichel. Like Butland at the other end, Schmeichel comes up big for his side. Ralston. Engels gets there ahead of Cornelius. Osmond! Mina's there. Tavernier sticks out a leg and saves a tap-in for Dyson Maeda and keeps Rangers. McGregor, the extra man, making a difference now. Kieran Tierney, and sliding in is Osmond! Is that the moment that finally separates these two? What a moment for Callum Osman! One he will remember for the rest of his days. The 19-year-old slides in at the Celtic end at Hampden Park. Celtic against St Mirren for the first time in a League Cup final, because Celtic have prevailed in extra time. Martin O'Neill returning to this fixture. They needed the full 120 minutes.